Hey friends, TUXX here. I have something super cool here for you today. This is a MP3 player from Phinistec, and this type of thing that can play all sorts of music formats. You guys know I love HD music. I love great quality music, and I love to carry them on little players just like this. And this one I've heard so many great things about, from being a combination of metal and glass, extreme storage, great sound. I'm real excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and open this up here. Now, while I'm opening this, I should mention this is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right below, so be sure and click that link below to get yours. And with the holidays coming up, this can make a fantastic gift for somebody. You know, think about giving them the gift of music and the enjoyment of music, and that's something which could last a whole lifetime. So something definitely worth checking out. Loving the retail package. We have a nice, very flat black package here with a glossy little logo. Very cool. On the back here talks a little bit about it. Looks like we have some charging information. Now this has internal memory of 32 gigs, and you have to check the configuration, but this one here comes with a 64 gig card, so it's really like 96 gigs, which is more than enough to carry all your favorite tunes and then some. It has a 1500 milliamp battery, which is really good. And let's go ahead and dive into this and open this bad boy up here. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, before I get into the player here, I want to take a look at the accessories. So we'll pull this out and we'll come right back to this. We'll put this aside here. So many layers. Oh, let's see what we have down below here. Let's check it out. Okay, so inside here we got some little bonuses. Oh, hi, I like that. Let's check out the little bag here first. This is in my hand. It looks like maybe we have some power cords or something in here. Let's see here. Looks like we have a few things. Oh, wow, they include a USB to a USB-C adapter. So USB-C to USB. Okay, so this type of thing which could help you plugging it into a computer for transferring music. I know I get a lot of questions in my videos about how do you transfer music, you know? And basically when you plug a MP3 player into your computer, it's going to see it as a hard drive. So with this, with the adapter here, you can plug it in to either a phone, USB-C, or a computer, I guess, USB-C, or of course we have our USB that you plug into a laptop or a computer or something. And then right here, it runs off USB-C, the newest, so that's really good for charging quick and for compatibility. But I love the fact they actually include this little USB-C adapter. This is a good $5 value, so it's great they include that. We'll just keep that on here to make sure we don't lose that bad boy, because I love to have extra little pieces. Now it looks like we have a nice little manual here, and this is the Z6 music player. In the book here, they really do cover a lot. I mean, everything from, of course, music, talks about eBooks, wow, Bluetooth, how to connect, the recorder, FM radio. Think about that, FM radio. That could be huge if there's like a hurricane or something. Very good. How to do settings, specifications, USB-C, it has a little troubleshooting at the very end here, just everything you need. Very thorough, comprehensive little manual, including email support too, so very good stuff. If you have questions, you can reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com, okay? All right, now there's one more little thing in here, which I really didn't expect, and most players do not give you this. This is a screensaver, a screen protector to keep the front nice. And I'm not going to touch this a whole lot until I actually apply it later, but I just want to show you here, that's cool they include this. And then this section actually protect the screen, because I have had players where accidentally, because I shove them in my pocket here, you think you're not going to scratch it, but you have keys and all sorts of stuff in your pocket, and it's very easy to end up scratching your MP3 player, and of course that's a bad feeling. So it's great they include these free screensavers. So excellent. We'll pop this down here, keep that nice. All right, guys, it's time. Let's check out this player. Now, the first thing that strikes me is this is a high quality. This feels like a much more expensive player, guys. I mean, this has some good weight to it. It feels like an extremely high quality player from just the get-go, from lifting it here. Sometimes you get a cheaper MP3 player, value player, and you lift it, and it just feels like plastic. This, I can tell there is steel in here. This feels really good quality and has a little bit of weight to it, which is very nice. Not that it's too heavy, it's just right, but it feels good quality. It doesn't feel like some light little piece of plastic either. So very good stuff. All right, pulling this open here, and oh, look at that, guys. This is looking good. Wow. To make sure this can be seen the best on camera as possible, I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the covers here. So we're just gonna take this part too and give that a little peel, and oh, look how shiny that is. That is looking good. Now, looking at the construction of this is very well made. I mean, you can definitely feel the weight to it. It feels good and strong, like a high quality player that costs, I would say, in the neighborhood of like $500 and up. This is like an extremely good quality build. At the top here, we feature the power button, and we have headphones and low. So we have 2 different jacks there, which is excellent. On the bottom here, it looks like we have probably microphone. And on the side here, we have USB-C. So that's where you plug in your USB power. So that just kind of goes in just like that. And this is where you plug this into the computer, so that way you can actually transfer your music, okay? I'm going to plug that for now. Right here is the micro SD card, and here we have 2 buttons, which could probably navigate Windows or volume. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the front here. Okay, yeah, so it's actually volume up, down, and power. You guys are in for a treat. I've added some music to this player, which is very easy, by the way. Just plugged in the included cables. The computer immediately recognized it as being, you know, an MP3 player hard drive, and you can just drag and drop music files right over to it. So you're going to have no problems. Of course, if you do have any issues, you can reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But once I got music on this bad boy, I was listening using my Sony reference headphones, and it sounds amazing, guys. Oh my gosh, you are going to love this little player. Like, first, I mean, besides the sound quality, which is excellent, it has EQ options, which are great. You can do custom EQ, or you can actually just have like one of various preset EQs, which is nice. And it's just a nice little player, guys. Like, honestly, it sounds fantastic. It feels great in your hand. I cannot express how great this feels in your hand. It feels like a Astronet Kern, you know, like a $500 or $1,000 plus player. It feels really good holding it. Very convenient buttons, and just great sound quality. I'm just looking through it after using it for a while now. I was listening to music for about an hour roughly once I got music on the player, and just checking out different genres, listen to a little some pickups, listen to some Phoenix, checking it out. And I noticed that if it doesn't have a picture, it shows kind of a cool animation. This is Kaiser Chiefs Ruby, and for some reason, I didn't actually ever have any kind of album art. It was just a music file. And if that happens, it doesn't just show blank, it shows you a cool little EQ. So I do like that a lot too. And then continuing on, Mysterious Ways, that's a FLAC file, so it plays both MP3 and FLAC. I had no problem with any file I threw at it, so it was definitely well versed in playing all my favorite music formats, you know, no matter if it's a MP3 320 or a lower one or something higher like a FLAC file. It definitely can play a huge variety of different files with no problems at all. Now, unplugging the headphones for a second, I want to show you this feature, because not a lot of players have this feature where it actually has a built-in speaker. And so I can't play a lot of copyrighted music in this video, obviously, but I'm just getting it for a second so you can hear a smidge by this. We got Phoenix here. I'm going to hit pause here, just the middle button. And you can, it's pretty loud, actually. It actually plays it really nice. Of course, I can't go too long on that or I'll get a copyright strike, but it plays music as a standalone player, so if you want to just have this on the desk and listen to a little random music, it's definitely loud enough to enjoy at a desk without really disturbing people around you particularly. So, and cool, and it sounds good too, guys. It really does. So for being a little portable player, that's a great plus, that it actually can play music through the included bottom speaker, which I want to say doubles as a microphone if you're actually using it to record voice samples under the recorder function. Now, a few other key things about this. It does have a built-in 32 gigabyte, which is really nice. So we're definitely loving that. And then it does have expandable storage, okay, which can go up to 256 gigs. The speaker itself is very nice, and it supports 90 hours of playing, which is a really long time. If you think about 90 hours, that's insane. That's like, what, 3 days and change, you know? It's really good, guys. So you can definitely play for a good long time, you know, almost 4 days, really. Now, sometimes people ask about the screen size. They want to be able to read it, especially like, because you can do eBooks and things too, you know, or if you're looking at photography or whatever. And the screen itself is 240 by 320, okay, and that is an IPS display, so it's a good quality display. I don't know if the camera's capturing how beautiful this is, but bright, vibrant colors, and it looks good. And even the smaller information is easily read at eye's length. You know, it's not hard to read this, and it does come with a wealth of information, from timer information to, you know, artist, band, file type, everything you need. EQ setting is under rock right now, so really good stuff. And let me just show you something else here if you wanted to. So there's, if you go back, there's the music I threw on it. It's like a little test, okay, and you can actually look at, you know, now playing all songs. You can look at it by album, by genre. There's a lot of things here, And going down further, this playlist, I know I get a lot of questions about, can you make a playlist? And yes, you can indeed make a playlist. You just hit the button here, and then you can see a default playlist. You can do recently added if you want, that one right there, okay? Or you can do my favorite, okay? So there's a lot of options for making playlists and having the music that you want at the tips of your fingers, which is really nice. Another thing I love about this player is that it actually has the Bluetooth 5.0. One thing they don't talk about on other players is sometimes it's an older version of Bluetooth. So Bluetooth 5.0 is snappier, has better sound quality, and just better in every possible way. So always look for that. And again, this one does include the Bluetooth 5.0, which is excellent. And as far as storage goes, again, it comes with 32 gigs built in. So it has built-in memory kind of in the player itself. And then, of course, with the little SD card slot right there, it gives you an extra 64 gigs. Okay, so between the two of those, it's more than enough for it to play a lot of your favorite music, and of course you could add up to a 256 card in that slot right there, if you wanted to. So that is a ton of music, guys. It really is more than enough for a really long trip, and think about this. If you want to give this as a gift to someone, the holidays are coming up, and you could easily fill the little MP3 card with all of your favorite tunes, like maybe a few playlists, kind of like, remember back in the day, you'd make little combo tapes or whatever, kind of like that. You could actually make like a little combo MP3 flash card to go in there, and then give this as a gift to a loved one or someone, and that way they can check out your favorite music or take all of their favorite music and put it on a convenient little card for them. That's a really nice thought. Like, it's just something that makes a great gift. Now, as far as different music formats, it plays a lot of them, guys. It plays WAV, AAC, OGG, MP3. It plays WMAs, which a lot of them don't, but this one does. It plays ACELP, FLAC files, and APE files, and more, okay? But that's just a few to kind of get you going. Of course, you can check the Amazon link for full details, and I think it will even display most other formats. I have yet to, again, throw anything at this it cannot play. It plays everything, and that can't be said for a lot of players, especially players in the sub $50 range, and again, I can't stress enough that this, honestly, this feels like Astor and Kern in every possible way. Like, the weight of this, the feel of it, the sound quality, it's excellent, and it's a really good price for this. Like, you can't beat it, and I'll have the best price going right below at the link. Now, I want to show you the FM radio here real quick. So we're gonna head back, and we're gonna go ahead and go all the way back, and then here you can see we have different things like folder for music, eBooks, Bluetooth settings, recorder. You can record things at a con. And going down, we have settings, FM radio. That's what I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to hit FM radio, and then from here you can actually go ahead and do FM recording, and that's something you don't usually see in most players, so that is super duper cool. We're going to do auto tune here just for fun, and I live in the Florida Keys, so there's not a lot of radio stations, to be real honest, but we'll go ahead and do auto tuning here, and we'll see what type of radio stations we can find. So here it's going through the different frequencies, it's looking for radio stations, and I bet we'll find a couple stations on here. Important note, when you're actually doing the auto connect, you want to make sure you have headphones in, because it does use the headphones. The line is actually an antenna. And there you go. You can see it's already found some stations for me. It's playing through the little speaker right now. Sunday is Reggae Day on my alt channel. So we have some reggae going here. And we're going to go ahead and hit FM recording. I want to show you this because this is a really unique function. You can hit that, and then you can do local or card folder. We'll go ahead and do card folder, I guess. There we go. And then once it finds the FM radio, it can start recording. Now, I don't have any eBooks on here right now, but if I did, it'd be the same process of dragging and dropping, uses the included cable and your PC. And then from here, you have eBooks, and you just hit the button, and then you can go ahead and look if it's on your card or the local. And right now, again, I don't have any on here, but if you had some here, it would display the ones you have. So it's really cool that this does eBooks. Like, who would think this could be great for travel? Now, sometimes at cons, like let's say BlizzCon coming up, I want to record someone's voice, okay? Like if you're talking to somebody, maybe a little celebrity or developer or something, you want to record their voice. And if you are in a pinch and you don't have any other means of recording, it's great. This can actually do all the recording for you. So this one device could save you having some other device packed in your pocket, which is cool. To access the voice recording, all you have to do is hit the button right here. And then from there, you decide where you're going to set it. We'll go ahead and do that. And you can set quality of voice recording. We'll set it to the highest right there. There we go. And then you can go up to here to start voice recording. We're going to hit it and then wait and setting it up. And then any second now, we'll go ahead and getting the voice recording, and there you go. And now you can see it has a little EQ, and it's actually recording my voice. So if you're talking to a celebrity or something, or a voice actor, you can say, hey, why'd you like making that thing? And then they can actually talk to you, and you can record the voice on this little player. So it's really cool it does that. It's just a nice little touch that they didn't have to include in here, but it's really cool it does. And a lot of other players do not include that. So kudos. Okay, so to recap, this Z6 music player is simply amazing, guys. This could make a great gift for someone, and it's a great way to introduce someone to the love of music. You know, this thing actually feels like an Aston & Kern, which is a very expensive brand. They sell $1,000 plus, and this has a feel and sound of a much more expensive player like an Aston & Kern. You know, it feels great in your hand. Love the fact the buttons have good separation. Love the fact the display is nice, great IPS display, bright and beautiful, long-lasting battery, Bluetooth 5.0, and all those little extras, like digital extras, like being able to do voice recording or doing ebooks. You know, that's excellent. Built-in EQ, you can do playlists. Love the fact it includes screensavers, everything you need in one little box. So very, very cool. You know, if you have any question about this player, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and use this player. I have a trip to California coming up this coming week, actually. So I'm gonna listen to this on the trip, and I may have some additional comments down below, or maybe I'll do a follow-up video down the road too. But all in all, guys, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with this player, Z6 player. It is beautiful. It sounds awesome, and you really can't go wrong. It's a huge, huge value. And again, with the holidays coming up, this could make a great gift to someone. So be sure and click that button down below to get the very best price on Amazon, and definitely give the gift of music this holiday season, okay? All right, friends, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.